In this video, we'll be talking about what an algebraic expression is and a bit about how to work with them. First off, the definition of an algebraic expression is any collection of letters called variables or numbers called constants. Variables are called variables because in general they could vary between what number they're equal to. Constants are called constants because they're constantly that number. And these are, this is an expression that uses variables and constants that are combined using addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, or exponentiation, which means raising to powers. We're going to talk more about powers in the next video, so for now we're going to focus just on the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division properties. A few examples of some algebraic expressions is 5x is an algebraic expression, 2x minus 3 is an algebraic expression, 4 divided by x squared plus 2 would be 1, 7x plus y is 1, and x squared minus 5x plus 8. Because in each of these, x in all of these, and then the y here would be variables, and all the numbers would be considered constants. Also, we see here that there's a multiplication here, there's multiplication, subtraction, multiplication, division, division, an addition, and an exponentiation here, and so on and so forth. So these are actually all algebraic expressions based on our definition. For an example of an expression, so we have terms and we have coefficients. The terms of this expression are all the different pieces that are separated by addition and subtraction. So the terms here would be 3x, 1/2 x to the 4th, and negative y. Here, the coefficients are the numbers that are on the front, so the coefficients would be 3, 1/2, and here, because this is really negative 1 times y, negative 1. Now, again, we're going to have you try an example, so go ahead and try to identify what the terms are for this expression. All right, and now here is the answer. Now, in basic algebra, we have this idea of the substitution principle, which says that if A equals B, then B can replace A in any expression involving A. And what we really mean here is, so we have a word for this, which is to evaluate, is really to plug in those numerical values. So for instance, if we want to evaluate 2x over x plus 1 when x equals negative 3, we would have, this is 2 times negative 3 divided by negative 3 plus 1. Again, order of operations says we need to do our multiplication first. That's negative 6. And the order of operations says we do the multiplication first, but down here we see that the addition happens before the division, so we'll do the addition as well. Negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2, and now finally we can do the division. Negative 6 divided by negative 2 is going to give us 3. Next, let's go ahead and have you try a problem. Evaluate 4x minus 5 when x equals 0. The answer is negative 5. For more practice in working with algebraic expressions, be sure to check out the textbook. And in our next video, we'll be talking about the basic rules of algebra.